Hello everyone, this is Imran Pardesi sir, and today I will be continuing standard 10 chapter number 1 linear equations in two variables. Dear students, last sessions we have done 1.3, 1.4 practice is completely reduced from your syllabus, and now we will see practice set 1.5. It is all about the word problems. It is very easy. We have done this kind of questions in 9th standard as well. Just please look at the board to understand the questions first and then how to make equations according to the given conditions. That is very important. So look at the board please. See here. Practice set 1.5 question number 1. Two numbers differ by 3. Two numbers. There are two numbers. Which two numbers we don't know. So we have to consider that two number. Okay. And it is differ. Differ means difference between them. Okay. Difference between that two numbers is by 3. It means difference means what? Subtraction. Whenever the word will come difference, okay, or differ, it means subtraction. Okay, so the two numbers differ by 3. The sum means addition. The sum of twice the smaller number, the sum. Now we have to do the addition according to the first. This is the first condition. Two numbers differ by 3. This is our first condition. Then the second condition is the sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Okay, find the numbers. So first understand the question. This is the first condition. Two numbers differ by 3. Look at here. Let the greater number be x and the smaller number be y. Why we have considered x and y? Because numbers are not given. We can consider greater number x and smaller number y. According to the first condition, these two numbers differ by 3. See, according to the first condition, greater number minus smaller number is equals to 3. Okay, differ means difference, difference means subtraction. X minus y is 3. Okay, this is my first equation. Now see the second equation, the sum means addition. The sum of twice the smaller number, which is smaller number y. So 2y. See, thrice the greater number means 3 multiplied by greater number. 3 multiplied by greater number. And twice the smallest number means 2 multiplied by smallest number. Okay. So x is the greater number and y is the smallest number. Thrice means triple. That is thrice the greater number is 3x and twice the smallest number means 2y. 2 multiplied by y. So what is this condition? The sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is means is equals to 19. Okay, 3x plus 2y is 19. Second equation. Now you got two equations with you. X minus y is equals to 3. 3x plus 2y is equals to 19. Right? Now we will arrange. We will add. Why we will add? Can you see here? It is minus y and it is plus 2y. So I have taught you in 9th standard when the signs are opposite. Okay. If you will see which variable you want to deduct, which variable you want to cancel, here y, right? So here y, coefficient of y is 1, here coefficient of y is 2. So the coefficient of y is not equal, okay, and the sign of y is minus and plus. It means opposite signs are there. Whenever while solving the simultaneous equations, if the signs are opposite, agar signs opposite hai, so what you have to do? You have to do addition only. Okay, plus minus plus or plus minus, whatever. If the signs are opposite, okay, you have to do addition. Now we will make the equation number 1. Okay, the coefficient of y equal. We have to make here 2. We want 2 here, so we will multiply this equation, this whole equation by 2. Okay, so it will be converted into 2x minus 2y is equals to 6. How? 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. So this first equation will change. 2x minus 2y is equal to 6. Second equation as it is. Now you want to deduct, you want to cancel the variable y, okay, with its coefficient. So now we will add 2 plus 3 is 5x. This minus 2y and this is plus 2y. Opposite numbers minus 2y plus 2y will be 0. Okay, now 6 plus 19 is 25. Now this 5 will go to the right hand side. X is equals to 25 upon 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 5 is 25. So therefore x is equals to 5. Now put x is equals to 5 in equation 1 or 2 anywhere. But 1 is very easy or simple. That's why I have put x is equals to 5 in equation 1. X minus y is equals to 3. X place we will write 5. Other as it is. This 5 will go to the right hand side, it will be minus 5. So minus y is equals to minus 2. So minus minus will get cancelled, therefore y is equals to 2. Here you got the answer, x is equals to 5 and y is equals to 2. Therefore the greater number is 5 and the smallest number is 2. Okay, 5 and 2. So you can see that your answer is right. Two numbers differ by 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. Yes, so this is how you have to solve the word problem. I hope you understood. Dear students, now we will see the practice set 1.5 question number 2. Please look at the board. It is activity based for 4 marks. Very important question. Okay, now see, complete the following activity, 4 marks. Can you see something is written inside this box? I am a rectangle. It means it is a rectangle. Okay, we have to find the values of x and y. Okay, first we have to find the values of x and y. Okay, and then we have to find my perimeter. My perimeter means rectangle's perimeter of rectangle, and area of whose area of rectangle. Okay, so now in a rectangle, this is a rectangle, right? Opposite sides are equal in length. This side is equals to this side, right? Opposite sides are equal, right? This and this. Okay, so first we will take this length. Okay, the length is what? How much? 2x plus y plus 8 is equals to 4x minus y. I hope you understood why I have written like this, because this side is equal to this side. Opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent or are equal in length. Okay, so this side is also equals to this side. First we will solve these two sides, okay, which are equal. Therefore I have written here equal. This side is equals to this side. My dear students, now tell me, always keep the x variable in positive side. So this 2x and this is 4x. Which is bigger, this 4x or this 2x? 4x is bigger. Okay, it means this 2x will go to the bigger number. Okay, always keep x variable positive so that it will be very easy to solve. Okay, I will take this 2x there, I will take this y also there. Okay, pay attention. What I will do here, I will take this 4x and this 2x will go there, it will be minus 2x. Here it is y, already minus y. This y also will go there. This plus y also will go there. It will be minus y. Minus y, it is minus 2y. Okay. Minus y, minus 2y. And this plus 8 will be here as it is. Okay. Now we have to solve this. This is 8. Now this is 4x minus 2x. 2x. Minus y, minus 2y. Is it clear? Now make this equation properly. We can write like this. Therefore 2x minus 2y is equals to 8. I will write this is the first equation. I hope you understood how to solve. As I have said, x variable keep always positive. Okay, don't make it negative, don't make it hard, make it easy. So this 2x, which is smaller, it will go to the bigger number. This y also will go to that side, and only 8 is a constant term, it will be here. Okay, now this is how I will make it easy. Now take these two sides, 2y and x plus y. Okay, I will write here 2y is equals to x plus y, x plus 4. 2y is equals to x plus 4. These two sides are also congruent. Now as I have said, x term always keep positive. It means x will be here only. This 2y take that side. So what it will be? It will be 0 is equals to x. This 2y will go that side. This 2y will go right hand side. It will be minus 2y plus 4. Okay. Now what you will do? You will take this plus 4 constant term to the left hand side. It will be minus 4 is equals to x minus 2y. Right. Now make it simple or make it easy. X minus 2y is equals to minus 4. This is my second equation. I hope you understood. As I have said, take x variable always positive. This 2y will go that side, minus 2y. Here it will be 0. This plus 4 constant term will come to the left hand side. It will be minus 4. Then you will get the second equation. Right. Now you got two equations. Now take them together. See, 2x minus 2y is equals to 8. Now here it is x minus 2y is equals to minus 4. Okay. Now see, the coefficients of y are congruent, are same, so we will deduct y variable only, term of the y variable. Okay, see which signs are there, minus minus. If the signs are same while solving simultaneous equation, if the two signs are same, then we have to do here subtraction only. We have to do here subtraction only. Is it clear? So 2x minus x, it will be x. This minus 2y, and this is minus 2, and this is again minus. So this minus minus will convert into plus. So this will reduct. Okay, this will deduct. Now this minus and this minus also will convert into plus. So 8 plus 4 is 12. So x is equals to 12. Now you got the value of x. I hope you understood. First equation you have taken, second equation you have taken. You want to reduce, you want to cut coefficient and variable of y, okay, which is already in same. Okay, now opposite signs, the signs are same. Whenever the signs will be same, you will use only subtraction. You will do subtraction. Okay, 2x minus x, this minus 2y, and this minus will convert into plus. This minus and this minus will also convert into plus. So x is equals to 12. Now put x is equals to 12 in equation. Which equation is easy? Any equation you can put here in first equation. In equation first. Okay. So what is equation first? 2x minus 2y is equals to 8. Now therefore 2, x value you got 12, right? Other will be as it is. Now 2 12s are 24 minus 2y is equals to 8. This 24 will go that side, right? So it will be minus 2y is equals to 8 minus 24. So therefore minus 2y is equals to 8 minus 24 is possible? No. 24 minus 8 is 16. Okay, but bigger number was negative, so answer will come minus 16. Okay, this minus and this minus you can cancel, right? So what left? 2y is equals to 16. Therefore y is equals to 16 upon 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16. Therefore y is equals to 8. I hope you understood. Y is equals to 8. So x value is x is equals to 12 and y is equals to 8. I hope you understood how to solve. Yes, now we will find my perimeter, means perimeter of rectangle, and area of a rectangle. Okay, so now we have to find the length. For that, to find the perimeter and area, we should find the length and breadth. So 2x plus y is equals to 8. We will find out the length of a rectangle. We will also find out the breadth of the rectangle. Okay. Now, after finding x and y, x is equals to 12 and y is equals to 8, we will first find out the length of a rectangle and breadth of a rectangle. Please look at the board. Length of the rectangle is equals to, this is length, right? That is 2x plus y plus 8. Okay, so 2, x value is how much? 12 plus y is how much? 8 plus 8. So 12 2s are 24 plus 8 and 8 16. Okay, now addition of this, 6 plus 4 is 10, carry 1, 3 and 1 4. So 4. Okay, you can write, if centimeter meter is not there, you have to write units. Okay, so what is the length of a rectangle is 40 units. 40 units. Now breadth of a rectangle, why it is important? Why it is important to find the length and the breadth? Because we have to find the perimeter and we also have to find the area. And what is the formula of perimeter? Perimeter of rectangle is equals to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Okay, 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Now what is the formula of area of a rectangle? Area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. Okay, so therefore we have to find the length also and we have to find the breadth also. It is very much important to find. Okay, so breadth of a rectangle is what? 2y. See here, it is 2 multiplied by y. 2. Y value is what? 8. 2 8s are 16. 16 what? Meter, centimeter not given, so it is units. Is it clear? Now what is to be found first? First we will find out perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle is equals to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Okay, length plus breadth. So what is 2 as it is? How much length? Length is how much? 40 plus breadth is how much? 16. Okay, so this is total how much? 2, and the addition of 40 and 16 is 56. So 2 multiplied by 56 is equals to 2 6 are 12. Okay, 2 6 are 12, carried 1, 2 5 are 10 and 1 11. So 112. Okay, it is perimeter. So perimeter unit you will write in the form of, it is also units, it is not given, so you will write 112 units. Okay, 112 units. Perimeter of rectangle 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Length 40, breadth 16, 56. 2 multiplied by 56, 112 units. Now we have to find out the area of rectangle. Area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is equals to length into breadth. So how much length is 40 and breadth is 16. Okay, 16 4s are 64 and 0s are 0 units. Is it clear? Units. You have to write area of rectangle, length into breadth, and 40 multiplied by 16. 16 4s are 64, 0s are 0. You will write here units. 64 units. Okay. Units. 640 units. I hope you understood how to solve this activity. It is for 4 mark and very important. Okay. Thank you. So dear students, now we will see the question number 3. Practice set 1.5. Look at the board please. Question number 3. The sum of father age and twice the age of his son is 70. If we double the age of father and add it to the age of his son, the sum is 95. Find their present ages. Okay, for 3 marks. Pay attention. In this question there are 2 conditions. What is the first condition? The sum means addition of father's age, and twice means double the age of his son is equals to 70. Okay, look at here. We have to find their present ages. I will consider let the present age of son be x years and the age of father be y years. See, let the present age of son be x years and the father's age be y years. Okay, because we have to find it and it is not given. Now according to the first condition, please focus on the first condition, the sum of father's age. Father age y. Sum means addition. And twice the age of his son. Age of his son is x. Twice means double. 2x. 2 multiplied by x. See, twice the age of his son, that is 2x. Now we will arrange it. That is 2x plus y is equal to 70. We always write x first and y later on, right? So 2x means double the age of his son plus father age is equals to 70. This is my first condition. Understood? Now the second condition, if we double the age of father, age of father is what? Y years. If we double, it will be 2y. Look at here. According to second condition, if we double the age of father, that is 2 multiplied by y, 2y. Age of his son x. Okay, so we will arrange it. First we arrange x plus, right? X plus means sum. See, if we double the age of father and add means addition, it to the age of his son, the sum is 95. Sum means addition. So for son age x plus sum or addition 2y, double the age of father 2y is 95. Is equals to 95. These 2 equations you got. Okay, take the 2 equations, one down the other. See, first equation, second equation. Now if you want to deduct the y variable, if you want to deduct or cut the y variable you have to make the coefficient of y same. Okay, we have to make these both coefficients of y same. So here it is coefficient of y is 1, here coefficient of y is 2. It means we have to make this coefficient 2. So we will multiply this whole equation by 2. 2 2s are 4x, 2 1s are 2y is equals to 2 multiplied by 70 is 140. See, I have multiplied the first equation by 2, whole equation. Second equation will be as it is. Now can you see the variable y coefficient are congruent now, 2y, 2y. It means you have to utilize here subtraction. Why subtraction? When you want to deduct or cancel any variable with its coefficient, see their sign, check their sign, it is plus plus, it means same signs. Whenever in simultaneous equation you will get same signs, you have to utilize their minus, you will do subtraction only. Is it clear? When the signs will be equal, same, plus plus or minus minus, okay, you will do minus only. So 4x minus x, 3x. This will get 0, plus 2y minus 2y, it will be 0. 140 minus 95 is 45. Now this 3 will go to the right hand side, it will divide. 3 1s are 3, 1 remain, 3 5s are 15. So x value will come 15, which is the age of present age of sun. So present age of the sun is 15 years. Now put x is equals to 15 in any equation. Equation 1 or equation 2, I feel equation 2 is easy. So I put in equation 2. It is not necessary, you can put in equation 1 as well. X plus 2y is equals to 95, x value 15, other as it is, rest of the things as it is. 15 will go to the right hand side, it will minus. So 2y is equals to 80, y is equals to 80 upon 2, this 2 will go and divide. So 280, it is a half. So it will be y is equals to 40, y is equal to 40, which is the age of the father. So therefore the present age of son is 15 years and the age of the father is 40 years. I hope you understood. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Best of luck.